Hello, what a great privilege to have come on your way. I am Ope Johnson of the Ope Johnson Global. This is a platform where we learn about practical issues of life. And today, the topic we are looking at is it must not get at you. Our topic for today is it must not get at you. In my last teaching, I talked about greatness is a process. I talked about greatness is a process in my last teaching, and I told you that the road to greatness is always rough. That you will come across in all manners. You will come across so many things on your way. But I told you that in the midst of all, you must choose to maintain your focus. So, in view of greatness being a process, there are certain things that will come on your way. There are certain things that you cannot avoid on your journey to greatness. They will definitely come on your way. And then those things that will come on your way, how are you to react to them when they come on your way? That is the essence of today's teaching. And that is why I said those things will come on your way, but you must not allow them to get at you. Now, number one thing that will come on your way, number one thing that you cannot avoid in your journey to greatness is criticism. Yes, criticism, or what is called hatred. Criticism or hatred will come on your way. You cannot avoid it. You cannot avoid it. You cannot stop it from coming on your way, but you can choose how you react to it. Now, look up. There is nobody who becomes great at one thing or the other who has not been criticized at one point or the other. And yours is not also going to be an exemption. Don't expect that for you to come out fine in what you're doing, everybody will be singing praise of you. Everybody will love you. No. Some people will criticize you. Yes, criticism will come on your way. Some people will hate you for no reason. But the point is that even in the midst of that criticism, you must choose to maintain your focus. In the midst of the criticism, you must choose to maintain your focus. Now, some people may say, when you want to do something, and if people criticize you, there are so many reasons why people criticize. Number one, it could be that, people may criticize you out of jealousy. Yes, criticism may come out of jealousy. And apart from that, criticism may also come on your way out of the love they have for you. When you're doing something and they're like, what you are doing, some people, they want to stop you from that thing. All in the name of the love they have for you, but they do not see what you see. So criticism could come as a result of jealousy. It could even come as a result of too much love that they have for you. And the major one is that most of the time people criticize because they do not see what you see. Yes, people criticize you because they do not see what you see. Now look at it. Don't forget that thing that you're pursuing, that thing that you're doing, you are the only one who sees it in a better form. Yes, others do not see what you see. So because they do not see what you see, to them it will look like madness. To them it will look like this thing that you are doing does not worth it. To them it will look like a waste of time. To them it may look like a waste of resources. But you know the clear picture of what you see. Yes. So you are the only one that is intoxicated by what you see, because you yourself, you are not just pursuing that vision. You are not just pursuing that career with every strength in you. You are pursuing it because there is something you have seen. There's a greatness that you have seen in front that, wow, if I do not give up, if I maintain my focus, this is what I'm going to arrive at. So it is that thing that you have seen that is driving you. That is what is giving you the inner strength to pursue. But don't forget, they do not see that. So as long as they do not see what you see, then your pursuit, your efforts will look like you're just wasting time to them. And that is why I am saying, even in the midst of that criticism, you must not allow it to get at you. Some people may be like, I wanted to do this thing, but I stopped when most people were talking. If you stop because people are talking, it means you are not determined from the beginning. It means you don't even know what you want. And that is why I am telling you that criticism or hatred is part of the package. It's part of the package in greatness. You cannot run away from it, but you can choose not to allow it to get at you. Let's look at this man. A very good example. There is a man in the scripture. That man that is known as Joseph is also known as Yusuf in Islam. That man, if you read through the history of that man, we were told that word, for the greatness that he has seen, and in his pursuit, there were a lot of criticism. His family members, they criticized him. People from far and near criticized him. And that is why you must know that when you are pursuing something, you are open to all manners of criticism. Some of the criticism may be a constructive criticism. What I mean by constructive criticism is that there are some criticism that you need. Yes, when people criticize you for some things at times, then all you need to do, you sit down and you look at, oh, this thing that they are saying, oh, it seems this thing is right, oh, okay, let me do it that way. That is what we call a constructive criticism. A criticism that you can pick a moral from, and if you work on it, it makes you better. So in your journey to greatness, you are open to hatred or criticism. You must not allow the criticism to get at you. You must not allow the criticism to stop you, to deny you of what? The strength to pursue. Don't allow it to be a distraction, okay? Because it is part of the package, and that is why I'm saying it must not get at you. If you look at that man, even the man Joseph, even his own brothers, they sold him. All because what? The greatness they see about him, they could not withstand it. You know, they could not withstand the greatness, and they are like, wow, this guy will come out great if we do not stop him. They tried all manner to stop him, but because he maintained his focus, even in the midst of that criticism, we were told that what? It came out fine. So the same thing, look at it, as if that was not enough. When his brother sold him, even in another place that he got to, the wife of the boss also criticized him, but he still did not allow that to get at him. So what are you facing now? Who are the people criticizing you? What form of hatred are you experiencing? Is it from your family? Is it from people that you expect that they should give you the support? You know, at times you expect people that are close to you to give you the required support. If they are not giving you that, if they are criticizing you, you still must not allow that to get at you, because Joseph did not allow those things to get at him, and he got to the desired end. So the same thing, if you also do not allow those things to get at you, you will achieve what you want. So number one thing that is part of the package in greatness is criticism, and I am saying that what you must not allow it to get at you. Another thing that you must not allow to get at you, this one is very important, because a lot of people always walk out of purpose. A lot of people lose focus. A lot of people derailed unknowingly. Yes, because of this second point that I want to talk about. And the second thing that you must not allow to get at you is praise. Yes. You must not allow praise to get at you. You know, when you're doing something and then people are praising you, everybody is praising you, singing praise of you, you must not allow that accolade. You must not allow all the praises, all the good things that people are saying about you. Don't allow it to get at you. Do you know why? If you allow it to get at you, it makes you to begin to feel like you have arrived. Meanwhile, you have not arrived anything. Do you know why? You have not arrived anything, because no matter the level you are now, that level is nothing compared to where God is taking you to. So don't allow praise to take you out of plan. Don't allow it to take you out of purpose. It is human. It is normal. When you're being praised, every one of us, we have a tendency to feel like I have arrived, I am the best. Meanwhile, there is always one thing or the other that you can become better at. So number one, don't allow criticism to get at you. It is part of the package in your journey to greatness, but you must not allow it to get at you, because if you allow it to get at you, it will distract you from achieving what you want. In fact, some people may even stop. They will stop. They will not pursue again. And that is why I'm saying don't allow it to get at you. Okay? And the second thing is what? Don't allow praise to get at you. When people are praising you for one thing or the other, your own focus should be like, okay, thank God. We thank God for this that we have achieved. What is the next thing? Okay, so don't bury yourself in that praise that people are giving unto you, that people are giving to you, because when they are praising praising you and you bury yourself at that level, that means you have created a seal on yourself that you cannot go beyond that level. Don't do that, okay? You don't do that. Now, look at it. A very good example of somebody who got distracted and lost it due to praise is there's a particular king in the scripture. That king is called King Nebuchadnezzar. Yes, if you read through the history of King Nebuchadnezzar, you will see that what? He was lost to accolade. He was lost to praise. Yes, he got to a level that the praises that people were singing of him, he got to his head. And because those praises got to his head, it made him to begin to equate himself with God. It makes him to begin to see himself as what? He has arrived. And because of that, he lost it to the three Hebrews. Okay? So the same thing I am saying to you, don't let criticism or hatred get at you, and don't let praise also get at you. When people are praising you for one thing or the other, thank God for that level. Then you say to yourself, what is the next thing to become better at? Okay, what that simply means is that while they are still celebrating that one, you are cooking another thing that when the result comes out, they will celebrate more. Okay, the moral of today's teaching is that what? Criticism is part of the journey, it's part of the package. It will come on your way. If truly greatness is what you're aiming at, criticism or hatred will come on your way. It may even come from people that you least expect, but from wherever source it comes from, you must not allow it to get at you. Because I've told you, people criticize you. One, it could be out of jealousy. Two, it could be out of the excess love that they have for you. And three, people criticize you because they do not see what you see. Most of the time, that is always the reason. And now look at it. No matter how good you are, everybody cannot love you. Yes, you cannot gain acceptance from everybody. Let's take our leaders for example now. Some of our leaders, political leaders, no matter how good they may be, you see that somebody somewhere will still say something about them. So that is exactly how it is to you also. In that thing that you're doing, some people will speak good of you and some will speak bad of you. But what matters is that what? Either they are speaking good or bad of you, don't allow all those things to get at you. Pick the morals that you need to get. And that is why I said there could be a constructive criticism. Pick the morals and keep on going. Maintain your focus. And once you do not allow those two things to get at you, you will definitely achieve what you desire. I believe you have learned something from today's teaching. If you are yet to follow us on our social media handles, make sure you do that, and you can give a like, you can share this with your loved ones. Thank you for taking out your time to watch this. I am very glad, and I do not take for granted. Thanks a lot for that. Okay, till I come on your way in another edition, don't forget, I still remain Ope Johnson. I shall see you in the next edition. Bye for now.